Hey everyone, this is Gus. Wait for me a second because I need to put this in its place. Pretty much this size. Let me see. It's not making any sound. Yep, now it's perfect. Oh, okay. Hey everyone, this is Gus, and welcome to my new transmission. You can say it. Well, this is Drawing with Gus. My name is Gus. I'm a professional illustrator. What we're doing right now is we are going to do our fan art. Fan art. Yeah, I love fan art. So, oh, this is one of the t-shirts that I designed. Okay, this is one of the t-shirts that I designed. Well, what are we doing the fan art? Well, the fan art that I'm doing is from Zack Snyder Rebel Moon. You know, Rebel Moon is the movie that new bomb movie in Netflix, pretty good. I will advise you to go and watch it if you like sci-fi, Star Wars kind of stuff as much as me. Also, 40K Warhammer, you should watch. Well, one of the characters is named Archelis or Cora or the ScarGiver. The ScarGiver. So this ScarGiver girl is played by Sofia Boutella. Nice, very good. And by the way, I'm just doing the ScarGiver. So I'm doing kind of like a poster, you can say, or is actually a fan art about the ScarGiver. And I'm doing this. Well, last week we did this from scratch. I mean, from whatever I have to, for my mood board to the paper, I do a scratch. I do a sketch. I start with the rough sketch, then with the refined sketch. Today we are gonna do inking. That's perfect. We are gonna do inking, and then we are gonna do probably, if I have time, probably the flats. Okay, the flats are unavoidable. The flats are like the debt and taxes, says Shakespeare. Yeah, they are unavoidable. You cannot avoid flats. Yeah, not at all. Well, anyway, what we're doing. Well, again, my name is Gus. I'm a professional illustrator. Thank you so much for joining me right now. If you are not joining me right now, or you are going to join me in the future, that means probably next week. I don't know. Well, let me tell you something. This channel is intended for me to display my art, but also for you to learn about how to do it. Yeah. Oh, let me tell you something. Well, this is not like we are using like a heavy relying on layers. That is going to multiply normal color, whatever, all those kind of or layer things that you can do in Photoshop or also in these other programs like Click Studio Paint, Krita, or whatever other program that uses layers. Yeah, even Procreate, I guess, uses layers. Well, I don't have an iPad Pro, so I have no idea. But anyway, those programs also can work with that. But let me tell you something. That is layers. But the good thing about this is, but this, exactly this, is that you can also rely in 2 or 3 blending layers, but pretty much talent or color. So there is 2 methods to do the concept art right now. One is taking out or carving out from a shadow, pretty much using like a what? Black and white or pretty much grayscale, and then colorizing. The other is using shadows, pretty much black and white, and then against a base. The base is pretty much called the flats. So that, well, the good thing about art is you can have it all. That means you can use this method plus this other method. You can just blend them together, have a cocktail. Cheers. But that is a good thing. Well, before going this, let me tell you this. If you want to support this channel, you want to help us out to grow more the base of this channel, and to help me out to monetize this channel, just click and subscribe. We are not charging you a dime for being in this channel. Also, I don't have a Patreon because whatever I'm doing, I'm putting here on YouTube and also on my social media. So everyone has access to it. The other thing that I will ask you is if you are a member and you're watching this video, I know that how many people watch the video. Well, at least the people that are, accounted for by YouTube, please like the video. I will love you if you like the video. Well, I will love you anyway. You are my subscribers. But like the video. Once you like the video, if you can like this video here in YouTube, and if you are watching me on Facebook, go to YouTube and like the video. So we will be giving, the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, a little more. So they have dislikings, and disliking will help me out to step on a little higher and higher in the ladder. So if I'm in the ladder, that means I will be more noticeable. So help me out with that. Just like the video. Also click and subscribe. It's totally free. But if you want to help out this channel and this artist and support me economically speaking, there is a link for coffee.com/Gasmanas. So you can just go there and buy me a coffee. It's just $3. I mean, it's just $3. It's not a biggie. Well, you can just help me out that way. Also, you can also help me out donating through PayPal. There's a link on PayPal only in the YouTube channel. So if you can go to the YouTube channel, there's a link and the PayPal. And by the way, I'm a professional artist. So if you have an idea, if you have like a product, or if you have a campaign or something and you are looking for an artist, let me know. I have affordable prices. I don't work for free at all. I don't care if your idea is the most brilliant idea under the sun or for the next century. Don't care at all. The only thing that I care is that I have to put rice and beans on my table and my family's. So help me out there. And also follow me in my social media. And which one? Well, I have Instagram for starters. Well, actually, oh, sorry. I have my YouTube. You can just go, click, and subscribe there. It's totally free. And like the video, by the way. Also, I have Instagram. You can just go in Instagram and try to watch everything that I put. Sometimes I put something related to cooking because I love cooking. Yeah, don't tell anyone. And also, I have my Twitter. Sorry, how long it's Twitter for me. It will be Twitter for me for a long time. Look, I'm an old dog, and you don't give new tricks to old dogs. That's what they say. Well, anyway, I'll see you in my Mendex right now. And just don't forget, if you want to have Click Studio Paint, which is the program that I've been using all this time, let me tell you, it's very good. And right now, they are very, very good prices and very good. What is this? What do you call it? Promotions or something like that. So these specials that you find in the Click Studio website, well, there is a link in the description of this video, pretty much in. I'm not sure this is in Facebook, but it's pretty much here in YouTube. If you are watching me on Facebook and you want to see the how to use Click Studio Paint in YouTube, just go to my YouTube channel. Go to my YouTube channel, please, and click in the link. So you can just download it and try it for free. By the way, if you want to buy it, you will be helping out this channel a lot because that is an affiliate link. And I will appreciate that for your time. Thank you so much. Well, let's go to see right now my art desk. Shall we? Okay, this is my art desk, and as you can see, here is the other things that I've been working. Let me put my microphone in a better way. Okay, now I guess I have my microphone. Okay, yeah, my microphone is then there. Yeah, okay, I don't have interference or something. If you know if I have interference or whatever other thing, yeah, let me know. Where's my remote? Oh my god. Okay, let me see. Oh yeah. So yeah, let me see. So let me open this. Well, this is something that I'm making this kind of video because Clear Studio Paint has this thing for you to make your own um, time lapse. Yeah, Clear Studio Paint has time lapse, so you can just do your own time lapse. So this is Casca. I'm about to finish her. Okay. So I guess I have to do some a little details, and I will be able to finish Casca, and probably I'm gonna make like a background or something here. But the good thing is this. Let me show you. It's a time lapse, so I can record. It's recording a time lapse. Whatever I'm doing is recording this, and then she will produce. It will produce a time lapse, and the time lapse it will be used in my programs. So let me go back. I'm gonna open ScarGiver. This is Cora. This is the one that we've been doing last week. Yeah, as you can see, this is her. So yeah, first off, oh no, this is the JPEG. Sorry, not using JPEG right now. Let me open my layer my layer thing. Where's the ScarGiver? Oh yeah, this is ScarGiver. So yeah, this is the ScarGiver. So let me get get rid of this. It's not gonna be that. And the next thing that I will do is create this layer. I'm gonna make it like a 27, probably a little more. It doesn't matter. And I will be making an ink layer. So let me call this layer. Oh yeah, let me show you this. This is the layer for the original Scar Giver, and this is the layer for the ScarGiver right now. So this layer, I'm gonna call it, refine sketch. So it will be the refine sketch. And the other layer, oh, by the way, guys, if you hear some kind of the interference in the audio or something like that in the sound, let me know. I like to troubleshoot those things before, but so far I didn't see anything wrong with it, but I'm not sure. And the second thing that we will do right now is before starting is you open PureRef. Let me open PureRef and low PureRef, low recents. Yeah, this is the Rebel Moon thingy. Yeah. She's not from Rebel Moon, but I really love this. Yeah, this is great. Well, this is Sofia Butella. Uh, no, this is not the Rebel Moon I'm looking for. Oh, that was super cool. Uh, okay. So, well, I'm gonna go to the real GPen. Well, let me tell you that many of the things that I'm using uh, in this program are pretty much stock things. I mean, this is totally out of stock. I mean, it's out of the what you call it is out of the box. Once you buy it and the click is shipping is the thing that will be in this system. So it's gonna be pretty much out of stock. So that's the kind of stuff that I'm doing. So let me get this. So let me get this and let me get this. So first we are going to try to see how this is not the place where I should be using. Yeah. Mm, too big. That was my mother-in-law, by the way. Staying with us. See some. Okay. Little thing about this. As you see here, you can just control the angle and the spread of this thing. Well, I'm using a Wacom, but if you are using a Wacom alternative or even a slide tablet or even another kind of Wacom, you will see this. Wacom will let you do tilt. So sometimes this is when you are using like a brush pen or something. See, So you can just calibrate the pen. So you have the pen to ready for whatever it is that you are going to do. So you are preset this if you want it. Or I'm using this from scratch, but I'm using a Wacom. So clearly you pen communicates better with Wacom than with the others. I've used XP Pen with Clear Pen, and let me tell you, they were good. I mean, they were good. But since I become more professional, I start doing more like these kind of things. And as many people put in many boards about being professional illustrator or concept art, if you are a professional artist, Wacom is a must have. So yeah, that was that's the main reason I have a Wacom. Not because I consider XP Pen is bad, but I consider Wacom is way better. Not talking about the XP Pen or the other tablets. I mean, I don't consider they are bad. I mean, Wacom is better. Is the top notch. Is And this is a Cintiq 22. Is not even the new pros, which I wish I have. Is still in my list of priorities. Oh, by the way, let me open my. I forgot my. What is it? Restream. My restream chat to see who is watching me and who is visiting me. Okay. Yeah. Let me see who's watching right now. And also let me see how I'm doing in YouTube. Let me watch my YouTube right now. Give me a second. Okay, let me see my channel. Okay, I'm live. Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm live right now. So everything looks okay. Yeah. So let me go back to this and if you have any question. And let me see how I'm doing in Facebook. Let me see my Facebook. How's doing my Facebook? Uh-huh. Okay. What is that? Oh no. Okay. So yep, I'm on my Facebook right now, and it's doing good. So we are going to get. Well, we're going to get back to this thing. So yeah, don't worry about this because we can do this. See? So we can just leave the. What is this? We can just leave this kind of nice and clean. I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure. I just don't want this to be over complicated. Or whatever. Yeah, I just don't want to be these things too over complicated because I'm already complicating this thing. So yeah, this is the progression. So we continue this way. Let me get back to my reference. And, oh, great. Continue to this way. Mhm. Okay, so we are doing this. Let me get this. Okay, this is better. Uh, okay, okay. So we continue doing this. This is gonna be a complicated art because I have ancient cakes kind of stuff, but uh, anyway, it's gonna be fun. Fan art is fun. Then we'll revisit these lines and just start cleaning up because we just need to start cleaning up. See, you don't have to worry if you cannot complete this in one line or yeah, because my lines are terrible. Let me tell you, but I can complete them because I don't have that kind of problem that many people has. Many people they think they have to have a perfect line and the line has to be their line art has to be perfect. But there is a myth about what is the perfection they will achieve. Because let me tell you, this is not kind of perfection. It's just art. I mean, art is depends on the eyes of the beholder. So if the beholder is a prick that thinks perfection is required, it doesn't matter what you do as an artist. You can never be like that because he might have this idea about perfection. But it's not a problem. I mean, I'm just doing my own designs in this part of the belt because I have no idea what is on the belt. So I'm just doing this. Okay. Of course, I can do a little different kind of lines instead of using this kind of of course I can do something different, but let me tell you that might not be the best idea. Let me show you how she looks so far. Yeah, this is how she looks so far. Mm-hmm. Oh, this part. I forgot that you have something like this. Yeah. Okay. Many people think that line art is something like mischievous, something like super, super, you know, something that is completely out of the question for many people because they say, I'm not good at line art. But the truth is, you can do good line art because it's just line art. If you have a good sketch, your line art should be perfect. You won't need any help doing line art, and the line art will look good because you did a nice sketch. So the line art is directly in a, in alignment with your sketch. That means your sketch is good. The line art should be great. If your sketch is not good, well, your line art will suffer. That is the main problem with many things on art. People think that line art is the place where I will do all my things to look and to get into shape. Well, no, actually, no. Line art is the place where the things that are already shaped. You can just make some little tweakings, but you cannot make major changes on the line art because the line art is the result of your sketch. So yeah, line art should be a result of your sketch. Let me introduce something here in my line art. Now it's better. Yeah, that is exactly what I'm looking for in here. Yeah, now it's way better. Okay, so we go back to this area. Let me zoom in because we have some kind of major kind of things to do. Okay, let me see this line again. Mm-hmm. No. Okay. I see how it looks in. She's looking. Mm-hmm. Mm. So this is the line art of the ScarGiver. So let me do something that I learned and I like to do all the time because it's something that will help you out in the consecution of this kind of line art, which is we're gonna make depth, field of depth for this thing. Let me show you. So first, we are going to create a new layer. So we have this new layer here. So everything that it has, for example, this is one plane, so it's okay. So this here, we're going to create like so everything that it has, in contact with the hair, we have this. And by the way, let me go here and get rid of this. Yeah, okay, now it's better. So let me separate the rope, this part of the rope, from the pants. So yeah, well, rope is already separated. Let me separate the sword and the hand from this kind of cable rope. And let me separate the sword from the hand. And also the bracelet or arm, whatever armor is this thing from this thing and this thing from this thing. Also, we are going to separate these guys from this. So let's separate the part of the road from the pants and the kind of armor that she has in the, and also separating, yeah, this thing. Yeah. And also we are going to separate this part. With this kind of belt. That has to be separated from this part. And also this part of the middle armor from there. So yeah, okay, let me make a separation between the pistol from the road, also the finger, this is the thumb, and the pistol from the thumb. Now we have another separation here between them. Also, we make like a little shadows here to create a little more depth in this part. So more separating these things. So let me show you this a little more. Terminate. See? So these black lines, they help out to separate the separate these things from the others. So yeah, we have this. Oh yeah, the part of the row, this part of the row. Let me make some separations here. Yeah, and some separations this area too. Here and here. In some areas, we have some like this. Also, this part has to be separated. Oh, and don't forget about this part. They are completely, you know, out of the question for this area. So let me separate also the katana, kind of dagger, kind of sword. Mm. Don't you hate when that is happening? Oh, I'm doing the great. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So far, this is it. This is what I call the layer. This is the layer. So this is pretty much like the, hmm, maybe if I do something like this. Yeah, maybe if I instruct this. I'm not sure. Hmm. Let me say first this. No, I'm not sure about this. Yeah, they're pretty much in the layer. So yeah, let me see if I can do like something like this. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think that now looks better. Okay, this is better. So gonna make these two layers into one. Merge selected layers. Now I have them merge. And the good thing is I can erase whatever I don't like it. So this is pretty much the line art. This is Cora, line art of Cora. So before going and doing the flat, we're going to do this. First, we go here to the magic wand. We select everything to see if we have something that is doesn't correspond there. Now everything looks like pretty much in there. So yeah, okay. So I'm gonna make and create another layer for this. We're gonna go select and invert it. We're going to invert this part, and probably we are going to make it into white. Yep. So it's white right now, or probably not white. Let me see if I can do like this. Let me see this. Yep. So it's not gonna be white. Not at all. So this is the color that is gonna be present here. So this is what we're gonna do. This is the color that you see here is pretty much skin. So we are going to do a skin. So let me go here in the skin color. Let me go here because I'm watching something that I don't like there. Yeah. See, that part was out. Now that part is this. Is part of this. Okay. This is the second part. So let me get this. So how we can do the flat? There is many versions of the flat, but let me show you one version of the flat, the one I like. First, this is gonna be my base. This is the base. And the second is gonna be the flat. But let me duplicate this layer. We are going to duplicate this layer. So it's duplicated. This is not the version, this is gonna be the flats. So how can I do the flats? Well, let me show you how. First, we're gonna make the flats in whatever we want the flats to look like. So let me see, I need some, probably this color. Let me show you. We're gonna use the, first, let me put this guy here. Let me clip to the layer below. So we're gonna do this. See, we're going to, there is another way, but believe me, so far I know this is the best one. This is one I like the most. Mm-hmm. And let me get this guy out. And what I'm gonna do is just this. Voila. Now we have one flat. So we need another flat in this area. But this guy has another color. So this guy is like a more yellowish kind of color. So we, no, my friend. So yeah, okay. Let me do this guy first. Okay. So this guy is this color. Boom. Yep. So who else is that color? I don't have nobody else with that color for that matters. So we'll continue to doing the flats. So this is the other thing that we are going to do. This kind of see? Oh, let me get this part here. So yeah, this part is also, I'm gonna make a little more. Yeah, this part will be like this. See? You have this. But you also has these guys here. And these guys are not the same color as this. So this guy is like, you can put many colors of the flats. The good thing about the flats is super flexible. So you are making this, and then you are making this. Yeah, that was my cell phone telling me that is running out of battery. What a shame. Yep. See? And also we have the, also we have this, the hair. So the area of the hair, should be another color. Oh. Don't you hate when this happens? Yeah, I know what it feels. Many people hate it. You know what? I don't imagine myself doing this with a style, with a slate tablet. I don't imagine myself doing this with a slate tablet at all. So yeah, let me put this kind of base color for the hair. It's gonna be kind of base color. So, yeah, so we have the base color for the, and it's gonna be like this kind of like a wheat color. So yeah, this is gonna be much. Oh. So when I'm doing this, instead of using the other things that Clear Paint claimed to has, you know, for us the artists that want to do flats, instead of going the normal route to do flats. Why we don't do that? The Clear Paint asks us. Well, that is super easy, guys, because I've been using those features before. And let me tell you, that's not as good as they say it is. So yeah, for that reason, I prefer to use this. Kind of a little annoying method. It's annoying for many people. No, it's not annoying for me. So this method is not annoying for me, but it's for other people is very annoying. But anyway, see, now we have the cape. We also have the cape here. So yeah, we have the case in this area. So right now it looks pretty much like a comic, like I'm doing this kind of comics, the one that you see pretty much in the everywhere. I mean, like a regular kind of comic. Many regular kind of comics uses, you know, flat colors. There is stuff is some kind of. Mm-hmm. So if you have one of those tablets or this tablet is pretty good. Sometimes this system, but sometimes if you are using, for example, a Slate tablet, that is gonna be a little nuisance. Many people didn't like it because it's it's a lot of work. And let me tell you, many artists we are a little lazy sometimes. So a lot of work, it doesn't sound good for us. Besides, this kind of what is this called? This kind of flats are way better than using the regular kind of no regular the regular kind of flats. Yeah, see, and mm, it's little. Yeah, see. The good thing about this is now you can work in searching areas. For example, let's do the bracelet here. This is a bracelet, and let me shave it some here. So the bracelet is gonna be pretty much this guy. Oh, sorry. Bracelet gonna be like this guy. Yeah, it's pretty much that kind of guy. That's gonna be the bracelet. And oh, I forgot this. Oh my gosh, I really forgot this guy here. Huh. Yeah, I forgot this guy. Yeah, I forgot this. Oh, by the way, since this is gonna be also something else. So we have this story going, those kind of things. So let me show you this. These are like a little more. Yeah. And these guys here. So this part here is a little more like this. A little more like this. Yeah. Don't worry if you don't have something there. You can always shave these parts. Yeah. And this is totally. This is totally another color. It's another gray. Probably gonna make like a. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna make this like this color. So it's gonna be like this. No, probably a little more like that. Yeah, way better. And this part is gonna be like a yellow. Yeah, let's make some color in this area. So this part is gonna be a little more like yellowish. Yeah. And also this part here. Mm, don't worry about this. For example, if you need a little more, you can add, and you don't need here, you can shave it. So yeah, it's not a biggie. It's not a problem. No. Yeah, way better. But this part is gonna be like a gray. Should be like a nice gray here. So let me get this guy. This color. And this other part, which is gonna be like Absolutely. Don't worry about this. If you have this kind of extra in your selection, you can always shave it. Yeah, there's not a rule about that. So yeah, you see that they are not going in the part you wanted. You can always shave this thing. Yeah. Now this is the blade, so let me put some color in the blade. So yeah, this is some color in the blade. And oh, I forgot. Uh, mm, okay. Mm. Oh, yeah. Mm. Yeah. No. No. So this is gonna be like a blue jean or something, like a wash jean or something like that. So let me do the wash jean. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, the rest is pretty much details. Let me show you. Oh yeah, let me show you this guy here. Oh no, no, we are not doing. Oh yeah, see, we can always do this. If you find something that you don't want there, you can just always do this. Yeah, yeah. For example, I don't like this area. What I have to look like. So let me show you this. When you make a selection and click Studio Paint, see this bar here. So this bar, you can cut, you can just shrink the selected area, you can expand selected area, you can invert selected area, you can just do whatever. You can also fill. But the fill that you are gonna be using here is pretty much the fill that for the color you had before. So I have this color, so I can use the fill and see I have that color right now, the one that we have before. And I do this, I come back to here, and I have this color, you see, and I can come back and select that color. The other thing that we can do with this, for example, let me go again to the layer here in the layer. Let me go to the real JPEG. Oh, wrong color. Because, yeah, real JPEG. Okay, let me show you what I'm gonna do. For this reason, you need everything closed. Yes, pretty much close. Oh, oh, I did see that coming. No, they look good. Okay, so let me show you this. For example, you're doing this, this, and this, and you are selecting all these areas, right? Uh, the same with this. We're selecting all the areas in this area. And this is perfect. Okay, what are we gonna do with this? Oh, I forgot this area too. But yeah, this is way better. So we have everything here. We come back to the flats, and we're going to make this in something like this. So yeah, see, now we have this and whatever the color we wanted to have it. And the same, we are doing this. So everything that was selected, well, it doesn't change like in 1 minute, but it will do a great job. And you will finally able to do something about this. And you go to this area again and just uh, great. Another problem with the color. You have this. Oh, no. Ah, okay. I know. I mean, yeah. So let me show you this again. See? Now we have something better. It looks more like a comic, right? She looks more like a comic. So let me get this part on because I have another belt here. Yeah, this is a belt. And I need this belt. What is the color? I need this belt in this color. And I need this belt down here. And voila. Yep. Oh no. Oh no. See, I have it in the wrong place. Oh, great. So let me select the lasso. Let me select this part. Yeah. Let me select the lasso here. Let me select this part. Yeah. Oh yeah. And this part is great. Oh yeah. You guys are great. Everything is great here. So yeah. Let me get this gray. Let me make this, guys. Oh, okay. Mm, oh, okay. So yeah. Yep. We have this in gray. So let me see better colors. Okay. Now it looks better. Now it looks actually like a comic. It looks like a comic. This is the way that comics want. But if you want a little more like a comic, you can just go and do this. Let me show you. This is something that I won't do, but let me show you this airbrush. Yeah, this is the airbrush. This is a softening airbrush. Hmm, yeah. So yeah, we are. But let me do this smaller. This is software airbrush, and this is when you're doing like a comic or something. Okay, you're doing like a comic. So this is like a comic more, but uh, yeah, yeah. So I put on a little more this. I'm doing the comic technique. This is pretty much like comics. If you want to colorize a comic, it was pretty much the area you're using to go to these guys. Thing. Yeah. See? Looks more like a comic. This is the way comics are done. Okay. And if we want to make something smaller, something more darker, something make like this. Yeah, let me give her a little more expression. Well, it's pretty much the idea. So this is pretty much if I'm trying to do a comic style. We show you the eyes are like his. This kind of color of the eyes. Yeah, this would be the eyes. Yeah, this is pretty much, this is the way she will look if I'm doing comic style. Okay, this is the way for looking for a comic style. This is pretty much doing comic style, but I'm not doing comic style. So this girl is out. See, this is the way I'm doing comic style. This is not. So yeah, well, let me get rid of this before I want it. So well, this is gonna be pretty much what I'm gonna do with Cora. This is my interpretation of Cora based on Sofia Boutella, but it's not Sofia Boutella, as you can see. It's not a portrait, it's not a direct kind of stuff. Well, this is something that I did. Let me save this guy and let me put this button in its place, which is gonna be here. Yep, I don't have problems here. And let me get back to this. Well, thank you so much for joining me. What we just did, do the flags. We started doing the flags from Sofia Boutella, which is actually not Sofia Boutella, because if I wanted to do a portrait, I would put more effort in trying to do a portrait. It's not a portrait. This is a concept art that I do based on the character. I just changed the hairdo or something that I like it more, personally speaking. Okay, and I just put a sword because I like women with swords. Why can I say it? It's my weakness. But anyway, and also what I did was, making the character a little more fashionable for my likes. So this is a concept art. Pretty much, it's not the characters. When you are doing the concept art, nobody tells you ever who's going to be the actress, who's going to be the actor. Oh yeah, it's either Brad Pitt or either somebody on Mr. Nobody, and you have no idea. But you make the concept art based on whatever you have in your mind. They say, well, the character is in the mid 50s or the mid 40s, and the guy has, long hair, very easygoing. He has like a fedora hat and one of those jackets that looks like a grandpa, but the guy is not a grandpa. It's pretty modern, and it has this kind of big glasses like this. So you will start making the character, making the ideas based on that. There is many styles. I have my own style because there is among the illustrators and among the characters, there is that kind of style. It's pretty much either Disney or which is DC, um, Warner Bros. Or Disney, which is Marvel, and Warner Bros. Or DC. But there is another kind of characters which is pretty much from the cool from these guys in Europe. So if you want me to be sincere about you, research many European comics, magazines like Metal Hurlant, the works of Moebius. Moebius was very much ink and flat colors. I don't see many of kind of looking like a comic, like a American comic from Moebius. Well, there is also Serpieri from Jurna, who was beautiful works. Many of them were highly erotic, but sometimes borderline porno. And those works, they were a mixture between pens and also pretty much inks, like watercolors and washes. Guy was a genius. Guys were pretty good. And there's also the Grails, who made this character called the Mercenary. They are pretty good. The anatomy is astonishing, and it looks like a Francetta made a bunch of these paintings, and those paintings have balloons. They are work of art by itself. And there is also the school, which is the Mangish school, or the Japanese, Korean kind of Chinese right now. Chinese are a little more different like the Japanese and Koreans, but the Koreans sometimes they divert more to Chinese than Japanese. Well, there's the Japanese, which is the manga, anime kind of culture, and the Japanese and the Korean they have something similar. For example, there's a comic known it's not well it's a manga or manga because it's from Korea and China. It's called Blades of the Guardian. It looks like a manga, but it's pretty much a manga. It's a different style, slight different styles, and I like it. And the kind of anime that they made was very good. So if you want to do research, you can do research. And best place to do research for the costumes, for the ideas, for characters, for uh, textures is pretty much Pinterest. Go in Pinterest instead of doing Google and just watching tons and tons of things, a low resolution. Go to Pinterest; they have high resolution for everything. So yeah, that is my advice. Well, and next week we'll be starting, making some interesting things for this character for Cora next week. Well, thank you again for joining me. This is Gus. There was drawing with Gus. What we just did, we just did the inking, which turns out pretty fast. Oh, I'm pretty fast in inking because it takes me a lot of time to learn it. I have my own inking, traditional kind of stuff, and I love it a lot. Well, we did the inking or the line art. I prefer to call it inking because it's my own style. For the Quora Artelius or Artelis, aka the ScarGiver. So from River Moon, we did the inking and then we did the flat. And I show you a way to do the flats. This way can also be used with Photoshop. It's great for Photoshop, this kind of way to do the flats. But just just remember something. This is just one thing. I mean, it's in one illustration. If you are a comic artist and you are doing the flats for a whole page, it's gonna be a pain. Yeah, it's not gonna be that easy. So I will advise you to go there and try to find a better method. And probably the software can help you out for that. And just remember, this program, this software actually, this computer program for art is called Click Paint. I have the pro version, which is right now it's usual price $60, but right now might be, I'm not sure, might be some kind of this special ongoing. So go there. There is a link, it's an affiliate link. So if you want to try and if you want to buy Click Paint, please use my link because I have affiliate link and you will be helping out this channel. Yup, monetarily speaking. Also, if you want to help out this channel, just click and subscribe. It's totally free. Like this video, please. I will appreciate that, guys, if you like this video. As many people is watching this right now, please like the video. You will be helping me out to get or escalate or get more, higher in this kind of algorithm kind of ladder, which is in YouTube. So I will appreciate that. If you are watching me from Facebook, just go to my YouTube channel. Just Google Drawing with Gus and like this video. You will be very appreciated. And also, if you want to support this channel, besides the click and subscribe, which is totally free, there is another way. Just buy me a coffee. Coffee.com/GusDonosArt. Art. And there is a link in the description of this video. And you can just click out. I'm not sure if there's a link for the description in the Facebook, but anyway, just go to your YouTube channel. Also, if you want to help me out in other way, you can make a donation through PayPal 1 time, 2 times, recurring. I will appreciate it. I will love it. And there is a link in the header of this channel. And remember, my name is Gus Duenas. I'm a professional illustrator. So if you or somebody that has a project or need an illustrator, first off, I don't work for free. So yeah, don't call me if you want something for free. I don't care. It's the next Lord of the Rings. I won't work for free. But if you are a serious kind of client and you are willing to pay whatever my job's entitled for, well, I have very affordable prices and affordable rates. And just call me or send me an email or send me, one of these messages through YouTube or go to my website, duenastudio.com, and just drop me a message there. I will appreciate that a lot. And thank you so much for joining me. Click and subscribe, guys, and like this video. And I'll see you next week. Thank you. Have a blessed weekend. Bye.